Hawa. I'm sending in this video from Cameroon, Douala. I'm that woman the Lord has shown so much mercy. One Thursday morning last year, I got up, I realized that my knees were swollen. And a few days later, my ankles swollen. Then I went out for a walk. I realized that I had lost mobility. So when I'm walking, the next thing I find myself on the ground. So I went to the hospital to see the doctor, the rheumatologist. She asked me to go for a CRP test, which I did. That is C-reactive protein. It came out positive. She again asked me to go for another test, which was a white blood cells disorder test, which I did. This test was done in France. I took the result and the other CRP to her, and she told me it's quite unfortunate what I'm going through, that I'm suffering from an autoimmune disease, that my white blood cells are weak, fighting each other. White blood cells disorder. It was horrible. Interpretation of the results from the rheumatologist, I was devastated. She told me she would place me on a medication that I was going to take for the rest of my life. So I went back home feeling very sad. So I denounced the report. By then I'd been on the altar, my faith was already built up, and that was why I left the hospital. I did not stop by to get any medication. I just went back home. I entered, shut the door, went to YouTube, and I saw this prayer, prophetic prayer against sickness and disease by Pastor Jerry Easy. I began praying with that prayer morning, afternoon, evening. And on the 15th of August 2024, during the throne room verdict, Pastor Jerry Easy mentioned one of my cases, white blood cells disorder.
White blood cell disorder. White blood cell disorder. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
I came into it. I saved that prayer. I said earlier, I will not buy any drugs. I said, I'll give myself 3 months effectively on the altar. I began falling under the anointing during morning prayers. But then I realized that I was not on medication. I was not more feeling weak. I was not feeling tired or dizzy. And the excruciating pain I used to feel on my legs stopped. Then I realized that I could walk for a long distance without falling. So after 3 months, that was in December, I went to the hospital for a control test. The CRP had dropped from 12.12 to 3 mg/1. The doctor asked me to go and come back again after 3 months. And in March, I went again, and she told me, Madam, you have a very beautiful result. Your CRP has dropped and it's still 0 mg/1. So I asked her, when can I come for the autoimmune control test? She told me after 6 months. So I went back home. I was not on any medications. I had refused that I will not take any medications. I was praying on the altar. So I went back May for the control test. My specimen was again taken and sent to France. Later I received a call from the lab technician that, Madam, your results are available. Come and pick them up. I picked it up, went back, met my doctor, went and met her. She said, Madam, you have a very good result. And I shouted, what God cannot do does not exist. If you look at the previous result, she said, Madam, your white blood cells are weak, fighting each other. And look at the present results. Perfect. Your white blood cells are intact. I'm the woman the Lord has shown so much mercy. And even through me, my assistant at the shop received a miracle on the altar.